I'm Amber Baldwin, and I decided to focus my presentation on the life cycle of the Plasmodium parasite, which is the pathogen that causes malaria. Okay, so the first form I'm going to talk about is the gametocytes, which are picked up by the mosquito, the vector species, from the first human host. And they will make the gametes, which are the haploid forms that only have half of the chromosomes. And this is the stage where they use sexual reproduction. And still inside the mosquito, the gametes will form a zygote, which will travel and form an oocyst on the gut wall inside of the mosquito. And this will grow until it bursts and releases the next form called sporozoites. Now, the mosquito is not harmed by the Plasmodium. It's a different story for the humans. So the oocyst will burst, forming sporozoites, which travel to the salivary glands of the mosquito and are then injected into another human host. Now, from there, they will travel to the liver and infect the cells, use them to asexually reproduce and grow. And this takes a few weeks or a few months. Also, there are a few species who can enter a hibernation of sorts. So, with these types, it's possible to go into remission, even if you've been treated. And during the liver infection, during this, they will transform into the merozoite form, which travels and infects the blood. Now, the blood infection is when the symptoms occur. These are flu-like symptoms like fever and chills. So, the symptoms will occur generally a few weeks after being bitten, and that's because of this phase. And they will also reproduce asexually here, but a few of them will morph into the gametocyte form, and this is in order for the mosquito to another one will take these in, and then they'll do the sexual reproduction, as I discussed at the beginning. Now, something I want to mention. This is, the orange zone is the endemic region in Africa, where malaria is and has been for a long time. Now, the reason I focus on Africa is because people there have a very interesting adaptation. Sickle cell anemia, which is where people have a disorder where they appear like this, or any of these, is usually a disadvantage because these cells generally damage the walls of the blood vessels and they can't carry as much oxygen. But this mutation has become very abundant in these regions because being a heterozygous carrier, having one gene for normal blood cells and one gene for these is very advantageous against the Plasmodium virus. Like, they're incompatible with these types of cells, or not a virus, parasite. They're incompatible with these types of cells. So a lot of people here are carriers. And if you ever hear that the black population is more likely to have sickle cell anemia, this is why. And I suppose that's about it. Bye.